What's up, guys? Happy Thursdays. Let's see what we got today. So we got Affirm, Cloudflare. Affirm actually came out already. We got Zillow Group, Aurora, Expedia, Upwork, Dexcom, HubSpot, Callaway, and Bloom Energy after hours today. Yes, the market was crazy today. Look at the market. It's pretty mostly negative for a lot of companies, with the exception of like MU. MU was up a little bit. Boeing was up a tiny bit. Kellogg and Disney. But even then, they weren't really up. LUMM down almost 16% today. Jesus. Uber got beat up too. Wow. Damn, man. I got a feeling I might have COVID. Felt like I got it like last Sunday or something. God damn. Omicron got to me. It's over. All right, let's see. Expedia reported today. Earnings per share is down 6 cents as opposed to 67 cents. Sales is 2.28 billion, miss 2.31. They're up a little bit right now. So earnings per share is 140% increase. And sales is 147% increase as well compared to the same period last year. But I mean, last year was a pretty bad year, so it's not that hard to beat. On a 2-year basis, the company is still up a lot, $208 as opposed to 124. Oh, nice. You got rewarded experts. That's pretty cool, man. Yo, you must have one of the killer alerts. Did you close something like Monster today? Oh, GGPI. I saw. I see. Good job. Xbit is like tips, bro. So if you have like 50 Xbits, you can go to the Xtrades system, like over here. I think it's like either 50 cents or $5. I'm not sure, one or the other. And you can use it to tip other people, and you can use it to like buy scripts and things like that as well. So Expedia says their total revenue is still down compared to 2019, 17%. Um, and total booking was down 25%. But compared to last year, it was pretty good. Where they were losing 463 million, they made money this year or this quarter. Hey, what's up, man? Damn, I'm gonna go get some water. Dying here, dying. All right, back. Yo, has anybody gotten the new Omicron variant yet? Today was pretty crazy, but nothing really unexpected though. You know, we had the CPI data that came out this morning. Um, inflation was estimated at 7.3%, and we ended up getting a 7.5%. You know, inflation. So it was much higher than anticipated, and 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 the market reacted accordingly to it a little bit, right? So, but for those people that were in long positions, you should have had an opportunity to get out because we had a pullback at 8:30 to 9, and then we had a nice recovery to where we were, you know, and that would have been a good area to kind of take profit. So the rest of the day we're gonna chop down. I wouldn't be surprised if we revert back to some type of means tomorrow, um, at a higher level before going down some more next weekend based on the bad data. Oh, does it usually give you like headaches and dizziness, man? So let's check out some of the other earnings we have going on today. Looks like Urban Outfitter reported as well. They said they're up 13% from Q4 of 2020's. Um, sales of 1.33 billion. Record sales, apparently. Yearly sales was good as well, they said. Let's see how much they were trading a year ago. A year ago, the company was trading on $29. 2 years ago, the company was also trading around this $29 range. No movement. Oh, Zillow Group reported. Ah, damn. No pump. Let's see how Zillow report. Zillow report Q4 sales 3.88 billion as opposed to 2.78. Wow, that's actually a pretty good beat. They said they beat analysts' estimate by 39.57%. This is a 397% increase compared to sales of 788 million. So look, let's see if margin got much better from that sale. I did end up going puts again today around 10:30, 10-ish, and then I end up exiting around like 2:30-ish. Hard to really say. Um, I think to a certain extent, there's still there's some stuff that are priced in, but I don't think it's necessarily fully priced in yet. To a certain, we were expecting a 7.3% inflation, and we got a 7.5%. So what that means is that inflation hasn't slowed down. In fact, it got even worse, and it accelerated at a faster rate. What that means is the Fed now really, really has to reel it under control, and what they would have to do in that case would be that they would have to increase. They would be more likely to increase the interest rate by zero point 0.5 basis points as opposed to 0.25 basis points or to 5 points. Very nice. Congratulations. Watch out for the relief rally tomorrow, though, or just make sure you're getting a lot of time. Very nice. Still a lot of people visiting their website apparently. Their loss widened a lot due to home segments. I think they're still selling homes at a loss. Jesus. When your sales go up, but they're going up because you're selling things at a loss. Oh man. That's so funny. That's so funny, man. When your sales go up, but It's because they're also selling them at a loss. But at least the stock is running a little bit. Because we did set up a lotto for it, for the account challenge, and let me see. So looking for a move between 55 plus. Ideally, pretty much anything 55 plus, we should be good. Ideally, $58 to $60 range is our profitable point. So we'll see if we'll get there tomorrow. I hope nobody actually. I actually hope nobody like read the report that they're actually selling homes at a loss. Because their sales increased dramatically, right? Like look at the revenue, 391% increase. That's amazing, for anybody. But for any company that would have reported these results, those are amazing results. Except for this company, it's not so good. They also said 75% of recent home buyers have regrets about their new home. Ah, wait till like a year or two later when their home value gets slashed. Then they're really gonna regret. Think you're grabbing lottos for Shopify? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Upstart. Upstart is kind of like a firm. They're both in that like loan and things like that. and like those company aren't actually profitable. I think it's actually mighty risky. Depending on Cloudflare, I think they report today, don't they? We'll take a look. Let me see if I can find it. So Yelp also reported today. EPS was 30 cents as opposed to 14 cents. Sales is 273 as opposed to 272, 11% increase compared to last year at the same quarter, and 17% increase in sales compared to last year at the same quarter. So not bad. Cloud companies aren't doing good today. Yelp says full year 22 net sales expecting 1.16 to 1.18. Godaddy also reported today, up about 5%. Earnings per share is 52 cents as opposed to 41 cents. Sales is 1.02 billion as opposed to 970. So 28% increase compared to last year. In EPS, 16% increase in sales compared to last year. Where's the company trading at? Yo, mad low compared to last year. Even 2 years ago was mad low. Huh. So maybe another buying opportunity. It's been doing pretty good. Last year was trading around $90. 2 years ago, it was trading around the $75 range. So they just had a really good quarter. Ooh. Oh, buy the dip. $3 billion share repurchase plan. Wish I had more money to buy the dip. This is pretty bullish. Pretty bullish here. Next quarter is a little bit lower. kind of in line with the estimates. Full year 22, they expect to pull about $4 billion, which is pretty good, um, as opposed to 3.82 for this year. Gonna get a lot of free cash flow. Investor Day coming up tomorrow. Stock split, stock split, stock split. Nah, no stock split right now. But actually, this is a really good earnings right here. So they just beat top and bottom. They're still they still made more money than last year the same quarter. They're e-commerce slash website company. So so they're not heavily affected by stocks, by like the like COVID situation, things like that. Not as much. They've been growing pretty well, and the most bullish thing here is that they just announced a $3 billion share repurchase program with the intent to launch 750 million in the first quarter, right? So now this company is only 12.45 billion. So even like 750 divided by 7 454, that's like 6%. So just on that alone, the company will go up 6%. If they use the whole 3 billion, that's gonna buy back a majority of the market share. So look for opportunity to buy the dip tomorrow, anywhere from 74 to 76. It's a really good buying opportunity. I think it's a big sale. If it drops in the next few days due to market conditions, to like the support around 68, 69 to like 65, I think that's another interesting buy. Could easily see it come back to 80s just because of that great earnings, and just significantly cheaper than last year's price, man. Ridiculous. And guidance is pretty in line too, so it's rare to see that sometimes. Cloudflare, so let's check out Cloudflare real quick. Wait, Freshworks reported as well. Where's Cloudflare? Oh, right here. Cloudflare's earnings per share is 0, which means it's flat, up about 6% after hours. Sales is 193 to 184. Says this is a 53% increase compared to the same period last year. Company was trading around $92 a year ago, and about about $15 2 years ago. Well, $15 2 years ago, that's a 10x. The company went 10x. What the hell? Hold up. Oh gosh. This company went 10x from 2 years ago, man. Price to sales ratio is 60 times. This company is trading at 60 times price to sale, trading at 5,000 times price to earning. Tangible book value is only 259. The hell? Biggest scam ever. Fourth quarter revenue total 193 million, representing an increase of 54% year over year. Fiscal year 2021 revenue total 656. So had about 52% increase year over year. They said they have a great retention. Chief operating record cash flow. Wait, is Cloudflare the company that hosts like TikTok? Yeah, I remember Fastly originally had the contracts, but Trump took away the contracts from them, like made him cancel the contracts or something. And that's why Fastly got donezo. Oh, DDoS protection. So it's like cybersecurity. Oh, they're still struggling to hit profitability. Full year net loss was 260 million compared to 119 for 2020. Hold up, this is weird. They lost more money than they did in 2020, but sales has been growing. How much did they make this quarter? 193. So next quarter they're looking to make 205. Full year they're looking to make only 927 to 931. That's actually kind of bearish, because if you take 205 times 4, right? Actually, that's 800 mil. So actually, they're looking to make more and more money. I fudged up the map there. Revenue year ended 2020 versus 2021. Marketing costs went up a lot. R&D, admin, net loss. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Something doesn't make sense. They have more cash on hand though. A little bit more. I'm not sure. I have no clue what I'm missing. Something doesn't make sense there. Mohawk also reported earnings today, 295 as opposed to 287. Sales is 276 as opposed to 272. 16% decrease compared to the same period last year, and 4% increase in sales compared to last year. They just approved another $5 million share repurchase program. Wait, what? So that's about 5%. A lot of companies buying back their stocks. Um, what is Boyar? So this company is coming back to is 2020 2019 levels. Pretty interesting support there. Can see a little bit move as they're buying back their own stocks, which is a pretty good way to drive momentum into the company. BRK buying back their shares too. I haven't seen that lately actually, but that'd be interesting. Oh no, Zendesk miss, and they still went up after hours. Nice. Let's see what they said. So Zendesk earnings per share is 16 cents as opposed to 18 cents. Sales is 375 as opposed to 369. So this is 45% increase in EPS compared to last year and 32% increase in sales compared to last year. Now, a year ago, company was trading around $159. 2 year ago, company was trading around $92. So it actually came back to that support range recently around 92 area. So this is one of my favorite companies for a while. They said today Zendesk board rejected unsolicited non-binding acquisition proposal form from private equity firm. So they said they determined the proposal significantly undervalues Zendesk and is not in the best interest of shareholders. They said the board of directors received a thoroughly review and rejected an unsolicited proposal uh, from an all-cash transaction value at 127 to 132 per share. In connection with the proposal, the board of directors issued a statement. They're always open to all opportunity, maximizing shareholder value, and is fully committed to acting in the best interest of Zentrust and all our shareholders. The board unanimously recommend a vote for proposal to approve the issuance in connection with the transaction. Shareholder meeting on February 25th. Oh, so I think they actually released that news, and when they released that news, it actually jacked the stock up a lot from $100 to almost 119. Because usually, like, the algorithms could be picking up that it was looking to get a buyout. So sometimes the algo pick it up, it could just do an auto buy, and that could automatically jump the price up like this. But if they're saying they're going to reject the offer, then it could potentially come back down a little bit. I mean, the company's sales is still doing good. The data is still doing good. So it's going to be interesting to see how that play out. Stock split. Stock split. Next quarter is going to be a little bit higher than this quarter. Looking at some losses, though. Full year revenue at 1.67 to 1.70 as opposed to 1.69. Has net gone up higher? Not much. Wafer, what's up, man? Thoughts on BBIG? Isn't that like a Bitcoin mining company? I think they're all pretty speculative. It's gonna depend on a combination of things between, how Bitcoin and crypto are doing, and how much hype they can generate. I feel like. Oh, there we go. Upwork also reported today. Die. Oh, it's actually dying pretty hard this year. It's coming back down to some normal levels. This used to be like an sub $10 company. Now it's trading at 26 plus. Yeah, it'll depend on what the analysts say, man. But honestly, it wasn't like a crazy earnings on there. They didn't blow out the water, and they're not making like crazy profitability either. I think the best earning I saw today was probably the Godaddy earnings. That was a pretty good earning with the stock buyback and everything like that. Oh, Twitter. I think Twitter. FE. I don't see FE here. Let me see. Twitter reported this morning. Upwork got you your job? How? Tell me more about this, man. Is it really legit? Yeah, I checked the website out before. Twitter earnings was a miss today, actually. Wow. Twitter was up, ran up to $41, and then gave it all up, came down to 36. Whew. Been getting beat up, man. So Twitter miss, sales was a miss. So top and bottom miss, double miss. Compared to last year, it was a decrease. Sales was increase. They said they see Q1 sales at 1.17 to 1.27 as opposed to 1.26 estimate. Compared to this quarter, it's going to be a lighter quarter as well. They said they are seeing some monetizable daily active user growth of 13%. So the apparently the revenue is up 37% for the year. No stock split. So trading a lot lower compared to last year. Last year was trading at $60, $70. 2 year ago was trading around this $37 range too. So it's kind of like Facebook is came down a lot, coming back to this range over here. Social media? No, you mean just this company alone. The recent change with Apple really messed them up. I think the recent change with Apple messed up all of them, honestly. Because it seems like Apple is going to monetize the data for themselves or something, and they just don't want other people to do it. What's on Hubs? Let's look at Hub earnings. So I was actually expecting to really get earnings out of Hubs. I was looking for them to come back to 600 plus. Let's see what it says. Said total revenue was up 47% compared to Q4 2020. So subscription revenue was up 47%. Full year 47%, pretty consistent. Um, Operating margin was 4.2 compared to 5.9. So negative 4.2 as opposed to negative 4.9. I mean 5.8. So they're losing less money than they were before. Or so they said somehow. Yeah, for the year they were. For the year. So they said next quarter they're looking at 234 to 242 as opposed to 2.39. Sales is going to be 1.72 to 1.73 as opposed to 1.68. I mean 1.66. So that's pretty good guidance. Top and bottom beat, and guidance is pretty strong for the year. And guidance is pretty good for next quarter. So it's not a bad earnings. If market is bullish, it could have a recovery. It is at a double top for the day here. That had a double top from 10:30 to right now. So could see some rejection here if it doesn't break above. Unfortunately, I didn't play anything for it, so I was just watching on the sideline on this. But it will be interesting to see it come back to this 605 levels. But if market doesn't recover tomorrow, then no chance of recovery. Reverse W. Oh, Blade Mobility reported. Oof, the income is horrible. But yeah, that's pretty much AEHR must have hit one of the support lines today or something. Oh, hit the resistance line. Dang. I was too shook to buy this, but it looks like it had a nice recovery. Yeah, let me take a look at SPY and I'm going to end it. Not feeling too great today. We did hit a little bit line here. So I actually didn't even realize we hit it. So we talked about a little bit about, double bottom to the double top before we ended the stream yesterday, right? And remember we were talking about how we had this possible double bottom here, we had the double top. So naturally when something like this plays out, you get a little bit pullback. So obviously I wasn't expecting a full pullback down here, but I was expecting at least half a pullback, because usually you get that like over here, right? Like over here you had a double bottom and then you have half a pullback, right? So over here we got a little bit more than a half a pullback. We got almost a pretty full pullback to the bottom of the trend line here. So it could this is a good area. If this area continued to hold position, then this is a good area for potential that cat bounce, right? which would mean that if we dead cat bounce from here, it's also hitting my MOB line too. So which is another good area for dead cat bounce. Um, if dead cat bounce from here, we could potentially see 452 at some point tomorrow. I don't know if we'll see the full like 457, but there's a good chance we see 451 to 452. Um, as long as we stay around this range. Now, SPY is follows the future as well, right? So that would mean the futures needs to chop. I mean, this could be a move that happens overnight too. It could happen overnight where we move up here, open here, and then come back down. But I actually think we could potentially like go bearish because yesterday we actually closed on a bullish zone, right? This is a bullish candle yesterday. So we had the doji, we had the reversal to the upside, building the foundation. And then today we have another doji. So usually when you have another doji, I think I forgot where we circled it. Oh, we said that naturally when you have a big green candle like that, it naturally when that reverses, it usually continue to go up a lot more. So like these over here, boom, 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 like naturally it goes up. But I think this time it's gonna pull one of these where it comes back down. So that's what I'm looking for to come back down to this 427 range. But I'm not actively trying to short it there either. You know. But I'll show you this chart what I'm talking about. Um, Tesla is also kind of testing the MOB line a little bit. Could potentially be like setting a trend line from here to here. You could kind of draw it there. But if it breaks, let's look at the half-day time frame. Half-day time frame is looking kind of bearish. Um, Daily time frame, it's also looking kind of bearish. Like we could potentially see Tesla around the like low 800s if market continue to go bearish. But Tesla's not a stock that I would openly like take a naked short on it either. It moves big when it does, but me personally, I probably play a butterfly or I'll play a spread on it. But I think I'm gonna end it here. My throat was getting pretty messed up. I don't know if I got the Omicron or not from like going out last Saturday, but I think do feel kind of sus. Not really feeling it today. Take care, guys, and have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back here tomorrow to check out some of the other earnings like Under Armour and stuff like that. And we'll see how the market play out, yo. All right, take care, guys. Manuka honey, I actually do have that. I do have some Manuka honey. I'm about to go make some ginger tea and play with that. Thank you.